What's up, Gabe? What's up, Cedric? How's it going, dudes? What's up, peoples? What's up, Minnesota? Yeah, Gabe, you were first, dude. Cedric, you were second. I'm sorry. At least on my screen, you were. In your heart, you were first, Cedric. And what's up, Bubba? Bubba, how could you be first when there was like 5 other messages before you? What's up, Bama boy? What's up, guys? What's up, dudes? How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Bruh. What's up, Gabe? You guys like my shirt? Isn't it amazing? Amazing. Oh, please, Cedric. Yeah, I can't read all that, dude. Not while I'm trying to drive. Sorry, Cedric. You were first in your heart, I think, you know? My shirt is nice. Thank you, Hayden. No worst shirt you've seen. Damn, Pamela boy. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Please, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Damn, Lynn likes stripe. Oh no, it's a vet. Oh, is it? No, it can be a Camaro still. No, it's a Camaro. Sorry. Looking like a colorful zebra. Thank you. I aim to please. I aim to please. So what's up? What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing this fine Thursday afternoon? I know I said I was gonna. I know I said something about starting at 3, but I left a little bit later than planned. I had some unfinished business to take care of, so that's what you look like. What, you've never seen me before? Even though I've had other videos, Bubba? You imagine me black? You're honestly, you don't even have to say just kidding, because you wouldn't be the first person who said that. I've had other people come here and say, oh, I thought you were black. So, you know, it's perfectly normal for people to think that I guess I might be black. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How's it going? What's up, Luke? How's it going, dude? Now I just have to work on trying to get pulled over on my way home. That is amazing. You're doing bad because you broke your hand. How the hell did you break your hand? Were you trying to punch someone? BakerBot RIP. Yeah, dude, there's no BakerBot, man. How can I have a BakerBot going when I'm recording this from my damn phone? I'm driving. Sorry, I can't activate BakerBot on my phone. Glad to hear JS is good. Yeah, guys, if you weren't here this morning, best shirt ever. Thank you, Logan. If you guys weren't here this morning, this is actually an Old Navy shirt, I think. Or yeah, I think it's Old Navy, or it's Tommy. It's one of the two. I think it's Old Navy. No, actually, this may be a Tommy one, actually. I think this may be a Tommy shirt. I don't think this is Old Navy. But I don't really remember. Never, actually, so who knows. What did you do for work today? So we're writing code for the year 2000 switch. So I sit in front of a computer every day in my cubicle and I change a bunch of lines of code. No, I'm just playing, sorry. That's the themed office space. Whoa. See, this is, here, look, guys, this is my drive home. This is what I get to deal with. Whoever lives in PA, if you live in PA and you know where this bridge is, tell them to finish this effing bridge. Please, people, please finish this fucking bridge. I don't know what they're doing. I feel like it looks like a Tommy. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, because I bought it when I bought this shirt when I was in, when we went to South Carolina, actually. Humble young boy out at DC. What? Okay, now you're taking at shots at OKC. What? What did I do for work? But seriously, you broke your hand riding your bike? How the hell did you manage to do that? 4 seasons in Pittsburgh. More winter bugs and construction. What's PA? Pennsylvania, dude. You look sexually and mentally confused. What? What, Gabe? What, that? Wow. You crashed. Well, I mean, yeah, but how the hell... What kind of riding on your bike were you doing that you crashed, dude? Are you just learning now to ride a bike? You've been at that bridge, but you live in North Carolina? This bridge is like, it's different colors. It's like blue, red, and white. No, actually, I take that back. It's definitely not red and white. It's like blue, gray, and white or something weird like that, which is weird. BMX. Oh, okay. Well, this quality is bad. Well, it may be, yeah, it may be kind of bad because I'm kind of in the, like, a mountainous area. I look like a 26-year-old. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. People, I get that all the time. People are like, wow, you look so much younger when you shave. That's kind of, thank you, Logan. Thank you for the shirt comment. Hey, what's up, Cam? How's it going, dude? What's up, dude? So, here's my view right now. So, this is the scenic view. Hopefully you guys can see that. But there's the bridge down there. So this is one of my most exciting times. You flew off a jump? Damn, dude. You are in Pittsburgh dealers territory. I know, Marcus, dude. That's why I can't wait to leave, man. You know, every time I get here, I can't wait to leave because I'm like, I said this morning, behind enemy lines. You don't want to see, dude, my car is dirty as hell, man. Look, here's my car. You want to see it? Look, there's the dust on the dash. Okay, you see all the dust? And you see all the poop on the window? Because since I don't drive my car but once a week, I barely clean, barely do anything with my car. Here's the 6-disc CD changer with the media. Here's the controls. How about that? Here's the dash. Seriously? Someone decides to call me in the middle of a stream. Wow, amazing. Now here's the dash. So here's my mileage. I just hit 79,000 miles pretty recently. Anyways, you don't think you've gone west out of Pittsburgh, so you don't know where this is. You build a house on Minecraft? Sweet. Don't die, I won't, Amon. I bet you get all the girls. Dude, I've got a wife. What do I need girls for, dude? You get a haircut? I need to get a haircut, actually. I need to cut. My haircut is me cutting my own hair with the shaver or whatever. Baker, when you get home, can you turn on creative for you on Minecraft? You want to build a balcony? Maybe, dude. I'll probably have enough time when I get home. My wife and I are going to go to the shoe store tonight. Your mom's car is a damn vacuum cleaner? Yeah, I saw that. Those would be nice. Copyright? Oh, did you hear music? Damn it. That's so annoying. When? Dad, don't record sideways. Shaking my head. Dude, because it's hard to hold the phone sideways if I'm trying to drive, it's hard to hold the phone sideways, dude. What kind of car do I have? I have a 2009 Ford Fusion. It's actually really nice. This is definitely like a car like... it's kind of hard to see in the back, but I mean, you got the back seats. There's my my laptop bag for work. But I mean, one of the coolest features of the car is, I think you can see that. You push these buttons, you can change the color inside the car. So at night when you're cruising, depending upon the style you want, you can be pimping. Of course, I use the orange color because my interior is brown and I got orange lights. That was one of the selling points of my car. Streaming your shoe shopping? Nah, dude. Ian, nah, dude, I'm not supposed to be streaming tonight. I'm not really going to be streaming any games. I'm just doing this because I'm driving home, and so why not, you know, talk with you guys while I'm driving home. I'm ready for me to crash? What? Dude, I'm not going to crash. You have a secret lair only Cam knows where it is. You haven't been to Ohio or anything? Well, Luke, one day when you grow up, man, if I'm still streaming and I still know you, you guys got to come out. Come out and hang out, guys. Yeah, it's a no stream day, dude. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to interact with you guys on my way home because what else am I going to do? It's kind of boring, too. Like, shit, I got to drive home 2 hours. So when we go by this bridge, I'll show... No, Eli, you do not get hours if BakerBot is not on. You've been to all states except for North Dakota and South Dakota? What? Are you serious? I don't believe you, Marcus. That's crazy, dude, if that's true, though. Especially if you're really that young. There's a lot of... I have not been to the majority of the states in America. I've been to quite a few, but I've not been to the majority of them, I'll tell you that much. Well, I take that back. Well, What do you mean been to them? Like, there's been some I've driven through but never stopped at, so I mean, I don't know if that counts. Like, I've been to Texas, and then we drove from Texas to Ohio. I drove from Texas to Ohio with my friend in 2 days. There was that, but that was only because we stayed in a hotel overnight. States you've been to? None. Too sad. Oh, God. Sorry, Ian. Well, obviously, you're your home state. So, what's your home state, Ian? Where are you from, dude? GTA Friday, says Gabe. Bama. Oh, yeah, I'm 36, Bama boy. Luke told you that. Because those bot records them. Yes. What the heck was that? That was weird. So I guess I'll let these people in. You want to go to the 48 main states by the time you die. I mean, honestly, you're probably better off just going to, like, go to Hawaii, man. My grandpa told me that a Hawaiian cruise is, like, the best cruise that he's ever been on. And they've been on, like, him and his wife go on a variety of cruises. So that's something that, well, probably after we have kids, like, somewhere, like, way down the line, we can probably maybe afford to do something like that. But I'm probably going to be close to damn near retired by the time that happens, maybe. I don't know. Hey, what's up, HY? You've been to North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, Alabama, and Virginia. Farthest north Preston's been is New York. Farthest south is Kentucky. Wait, what? Oh, Florida. Okay. Farthest west is Kentucky. Wow, really? That's the farthest west you've been? That's not very far west, dude. Kentucky's not even far west. Kentucky's more east than it is west, dude, right? Because you have Kentucky, then you have Tennessee to the west of Kentucky, dude. Like, wow. Why are you spamming, buddy? That's not you, dude. You hate the stupid rain on Minecraft? Wow. You've been to Illinois, Michigan, and Florida? Okay. You was born in Alabama? Bama? Okay, that makes sense. You've been to Hawaii? Hawaii? You went... Oh. You went to Florida for NASCAR. Oh. You drove because the NASCAR Hall of Fame is in Charlotte. You're from Alberta, Cedric. Wow, that's cool. Alberta, Canada. That's cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the bridge. So here's what these guys are doing. Look, they've literally had this damn thing covered like for months. I kid you not. They took all this crap down. I think I show you through the back window. You probably can't see it from back there either, though. Really. They took all this crap down before the winter was like before the winter came, and then as soon as it became summer, then they put all this shit back up and started doing all this construction. So this is the way I come in too, actually. The other side of the road, that's the way I come in. Some people, well, I didn't really show you guys this morning, but basically they single file lane you like for at least a couple of miles, I would say, up until the bridge. So that's the way to come in. But this is kind of like the this is 376 east that I'm on right now. So if you want to look that up on your map, 376 east. Your audio is off. Why is your audio off? Dork. I can't talk to you in chat, dude. Hey, what's up, Cole? How's it going, dude? Wow, we have 22 people in here just to see me drive home from Pennsylvania. Amazing. Amazing. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you for spending time with me, guys. I appreciate it. You just got a Fitbit? Bubba, I mean, I've got a Fitbit too. There was a program they had through work where like they were encouraging people to stay healthy. So what they did is when they first started this program, basically you could get a Fitbit for free. Like if it was like a plain version or cheap version or whatever, you could basically get it for free. So I ended up getting a free Fitbit through work. I had it and I used it for a little while, but then I stopped using it because the thing is that your phone pretty much, like, I've got a Samsung phone, so they have like a fitness app on there that records your steps and stuff like that. So when I go running, I just take my phone with me. Plus Plus, my Fitbit doesn't allow me to listen to music and all that kind of stuff, so I can take my phone with me, and I can have my Beats by Dre on, my Beats Studio wireless, best headphones I've ever had. If you've never had Beats Studio wireless and you're willing to drop $400 on a pair of headphones, certainly worth the money, no doubt. Teddy Bridgewater made his first public interview in 11 months. Wow. You've been to Alabama, Oregon, New York, Tennessee, Maine. That's Maine ends with an E. Maine, Utah, Florida, Washington D.C., Washington, California, Arizona, and New Mexico and Chicago. Wow, dude. Well, actually, Chicago's Illinois. It's not a state, but yeah. I get you. I feel you, dog. We're here for you because we're not crashed by sleeping because we need streams. Yeah. Why is the thumbnail my forehead? Maybe it's just the top. Oh, I bet you because the thumbnail shows in a widescreen view, whereas the thumbnail I take in a vertical mode. So that's kind of weird that they show the thumbnail that way. What the fuck, Gabe? Texas is hot. All right. You've been to 3 states, Eli? It's all right. I mean, you're still kind of young, though. I mean, usually sometimes obviously for you guys, the key thing is you're dependent on your parents and their willingness to travel. If your parents have a need to travel or a willingness to travel, then then you'll go places. But if not, then you don't. And if you don't, then well, that's fine. You went to Super Bowl 51? Bama boy? I don't believe you, dude. I don't believe you, man. There are ducking mods here. Uh-huh. Wow, dude. We went from 22 to 14. Oh my god, please, people. Until 1 month to the date ago, you'd only been to 4 states. You're not a mod, Bubba. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, yeah. It auto-corrected. Mother Ducker, Amon. Mother Ducker. Actually, we should just start doing that, actually. We should just do that. So that way when people come in, they're like, what are you saying? What's wrong with you people? Duck you, man. You know what? Duck you, Mother Ducker. Mother Ducker. Oh, God. So I wonder how bad this is going to kill my data plan, man. I'm going to have to analyze this when I get home. I mean, if I'm only doing it like once a month, then it's probably not too bad. If I decided to do something like this from home, like before I work or something, then there was a deer on the road, a dead deer on the side of the road. Terrible. You do fluff, but fluff doesn't sound as close. Like duck, at least you're pretty damn close. You're just swapping out a letter, and it's still you can still emphasize it. Like you can't say Mother Fluffer, like that sounds kind of like, it kind of takes away from the passion behind the word or the anger that you want to put into it. Like by saying the word fluff, that sounds as bad. Actually, I should have went to the next lane over. Oh well. Oh well. Sorry, we're going through a toll where they take your picture. Come on, you shit. Drive, people. I'm trying to get home. Trying to get home, dogs. Not trying to stay here all day. Oh, hey, so people who live in PA or are very familiar with PA, is it true? Let me ask you this: is it true that you guys do not have to make a driver's license? Like, do you literally not have to take like a road test or even like a written test or anything like that to get your driver's license? For anyone who's gotten their driver's license in PA before or knows or is planning to get their driver's license, you mother fluffing son of a snitch. speeding. Eyes on the damn road. You don't have sound on. Oh, you have to take a driver's test. So do you have to take? Do you know if it? Oh, your did. What? I'm confused. I'm confused by that. Is my reception terrible? No, it's my reception. Wow, okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so the lag. Yeah, it's just. Coming back. Now we gotta stare at Baker's forehead. It should be buffering a little bit, but it should be a little better now. It says it no longer says so. Like, if you guys didn't hear me before, I was saying that it's mountainous, so the connection is very, you know, iffy. Put it that way. There's someone's big head staring at you. Oh, snap. You're high. What's up, Pure? How's it going, dude? Pure the chat destroyer. I might as well get over here. You guys get over anyways. When you don't have Wi-Fi, yeah, dude. I mean, it's, yeah. When you don't have Wi-Fi, when you're cruising on like 1 bar or something. Duck Oregon and Duck Marcus Mariota. Damn, dude. You don't have to take a test. Your bro did it. That's what Ian said. Wow. So it is true. That's because, I mean, the thing is that I don't really have anything highly respectable to say about people who drive in PA. Like, anyone with a PA license plate, I'm like just shaking my head at these people, man, because these people don't seem like they understand the rules of the road. I think it takes Ohioans to teach them how to drive, because literally, like, people will drive on the left lane even though they're not passing, or drive, you know, basically that's usually referred to as the fast lane, aka the passing lane. Well, people in PA, they'll just sit there in that left lane and drive like 50 miles an hour, and I'm just like, guys, just please. If I had a truck with a freaking Ram on the front of it, I would just plow your ass off the road. I would fishtail you out. Seat is lava. He died. Who died? Hey, what's up, Rain? Wait, Rain? Oh, hey, what's up, Rain? Who died? Who died, man? Hey, guys, thanks to everyone who left a like, dude. We have 11 likes from what I can tell. See, this, at least in this one, how come on YouTube, on the stream page, they can't just show me the likes, but on the freaking app, they can definitely show me the likes? Like, really, people? Come on, YouTube, you're slacking, man. You're slacking. Rest in pepperonis. Dude, I'm not dead. What are you talking about? Are you guys trying to troll Gamer? You should tell Gamer, you guys should tell Gamer that, yeah, Baker got into a car accident. This is just a restream of, a rebroadcast of this morning. I don't know. Just to be funny. He died like 10 times. Wow. Pure the chat destroyer. Oh, nice. Good job. Good job, Pure. Way to call yourself out. Yeah, it's too bad. I need a way to, like, maybe, like, if I could hook this on my visor or something like that, that would be a lot easier than trying to hold this and drive. The problem is that if I put it, like, way out here, oh, I guess I might be able to see your guys' text, but it'd be a little bit more difficult to read. I need to get a new a holder for my phone, but I'm kind of debating doing that right now because in August I want to get, in August when the Note 8 comes out, I definitely want to get that, and so I need to make sure I have a holder that, whoa, look at this guy, This guy's flying, dude, and I'm going fast. This guy's flying. Look at this guy. Here, hang on. Watch this. Look at this guy. Pull him over. Whip, 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 whip. Guys, shh, don't tell anyone. I'm going 85. That tells you how fast this guy is going. Look at that guy. He's flying. He's flying, and I'm going 85. Please, please. And people say I drive fast. You shocked you to hear a race car noise? Nah, yeah, he didn't have, here lies Baker, he died filming a car going by. Wow, Marcus, what the heck is that? Is that a bunch of red cars? What is that? He's got to be going 125. Nah, I don't think he's going that fast. He's probably going maybe like 95, maybe 100. Because if he's flying by me, I'm going 85. He's either going 95 or 100. And he got slowed down by some other car up there. Probably probably a PA driver who doesn't know the rules of the road about getting over. Oh, sweet. Hot pursuit. They see you rolling. They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Try to catch me riding dirty. All right, guys. So I figured maybe one of the things we can do while we're here, man, is so that's you. What's the speed limit? Well, I mean, it's 70, so you can go 75 and be okay. You can always go 5 miles over the speed limit, and the cops will not pull you over for that. Sometimes you can even go 10 over, and the cops usually don't give a shit. Just as long as you're not going like more than 10 over, sometimes they don't care. But yeah, so it's 70 on the turnpike. It used to be 75 back in the day. It was 75 on the turnpike, but they lowered that shit to 70 for some reason. Marcus, shh, 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 shh. All right, guys. So, do we have some? Now would be a good time for like some Q&A or something like that. Like, I know people have asked me about doing something like that in the past. So does anyone? What the F is this guy doing? What are you doing, bro? Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me, dude? Please, bro. Please, what state are you from? Because you were driving slow as shit. What's your real name? Well, so, yeah, I mean, people know it's Stephen Baker. I mean, technically it's pronounced Stephen, so we'll put it that way. So the PH is really pronounced the way it sounds, or the way it looks. It's Stephen. But ever since I was, like, in, like, elementary school and stuff like that, like, teachers, they would look at it and be like, Steve? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So basically, like, people would just call me Steve, or Steven, so I'm just like, whatever, I don't give a shit. Plus, of course, in school, like, if you have a name like Stefan, then of course you get the trolls of the world, the Alexes of the world. Oh, hey, Stephanie, you know, as a stupid dumb shit like that. So whenever people just said Steve, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Did I know Nike is NBA's thing? Do I have any kids? No, I don't have any kids. I don't have any legitimate kids. I have adopted children from YouTube, but that's it. If you have dinner with anyone dead or alive that's famous, who would it be? And you can't say LeBron James. Tupac, man. I wouldn't hook up with Tupac. I definitely would want to talk. I feel like Tupac was a very intelligent dude, and he didn't know how to handle the pressure of the fact that people looked up to him and felt like he was like a modern day like savior of black people. He didn't know how to handle it, and he fucked himself because of it. And I wish like I could have been there to talk to him before he got shot, and try to like talk some sense into the guy or something, because I feel like his music is awesome. He had the right message, he had the right personality, he had the right heart, he had the right mentality. He just let his emotions get the best of him. That's what fucked him, man. At the end of the day, man. R.I.P. Tupac, man. I agree, dude. I just, it's so sad, dude. Every time I think about him not being alive, man, it's just sad. Did I do girls in high school? No. I did not. That's not my thing, dude. There's no point in doing all that shit, because usually the person that usually in high school, you're just screwing around. You can do that in college when you're more educated and better prepared to do something like that, I guess. Plus, as a kid, safe sex is the best kind of... Well, actually, I'm sorry. No sex is the best kind of sex. How about that? To avoid any risk of, oops, I accidentally had a kid at 16. Sorry. So, no. Preston... Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Who's your favorite NBA player other than a Cavs player? Ooh. That's a tough one. I mean, do I really have one? That's tough, dude. I don't know if I really have one. I mean, there's not like anyone where I'm like, oh wow, yeah, that guy, he's really cool. Honestly, I don't think I have one. I really don't. I mean, I have no interest in any players from any other team, to be honest. I did answer your question, Marcus. R.I.P. Tupac. That never happened. I wish that never happened. He has great music. That was so meaningful. Yes. Come on, people. We're coming up to the freaking toll, man. Just like, or get a stub toll. Yes, or else you would end up like Magic Johnson, right? Or you'd have AIDS, unprotected sex, you can get STDs, blah, blah, blah. Bye 5-0, I see you. Wait, no, that's not 5-0. What the heck? That was weird. It looked like a 5-0, but then he had a bike on top of his car, so I don't know. What is your favorite Browns player of all time? I mean, so I'm not too big on the past for the Browns. I'm more big on the present. I mean, right now, like I would have to say it would have to be kind of a tie between Joe Thomas and Joe Hayden. I mean, I feel like because of loyalty. Loyalty goes a long way for me. Like, loyalty goes a long way for me as a boss, and it goes a long way for me as like just a person in general in life. Loyalty means a whole lot to me because usually it's hard to find it. I think that's why. Whether it be friends or family, it's very difficult to find loyalty in life. That's why it means so much to me. You thought I liked that Westbrook? No, I don't like Westbrook. The thing is, though, is that I don't like when people just start randomly trashing other players. Hang on, guys. I gotta get this ticket. I don't like when people just start randomly trashing other players just because they want to try to make a point. You know, I defend him because I don't think he's terrible, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I love Russell Westbrook. He's like my favorite player in the NBA, or he's my second favorite player in the NBA. The only other player I liked in the NBA, please, guy, pay attention to the road. I don't trust you. Guys, one thing you'll learn about driving, if you're not driving already, and I'm not necessarily trying to preach to the choir if you already drive, but defensive driving is the best kind of driving you can ever learn. Making sure that you understand at all times where everyone on the road is at, because half the time people aren't looking out for you, and then you gotta help them like not get into an accident. Will you 2K17 live stream later? No, I'm not live streaming today, Ryan. Only this. I'm not live streaming any games. What about Dame Dalla? What the hell is that? What? Baker is no what? The one dislike is a cop, right? Baker's getting arrested. No, not that kind of ticket. It's a ticket for the toll, man, so that they know how much you owe. They know which toll you came through, so that they can tell you how much you owe when you get to the Ohio toll. Guys, pay attention to the road. Start streaming on YouTube. I mean, but see, that's the thing is I can multitask. And look, that guy looked like when he was pulling out of the ticket station, the toll booth, it looked like he was going to cut over. And I was looking at him because like I figured he might actually try to get over and cut me off and not realize he was going to do it because he didn't have the peripheral vision. You need to be able to look. Usually when you're looking on the road, your mirrors aren't enough. Sometimes you have to swivel your head side to side as you'll see me do. But sometimes you have to look to your side beyond your mirror to make sure that you're not getting blind spots and shit like that. That's absolutely key when you drive. Can't you get away with paying nothing if the toll is unoccupied? Well, first off, I've never seen a toll that's unoccupied, and I mean, you could try to get away with it, but no, they will come after you. You get arrested for trying to not pay tolls. There's been people who have literally drove through, like, I think they drove through like Easy Pass tolls, I believe, There was some guy, look up the story. There was some guy who had a car, who he had some electronic device in his car that would cover his license plate before he went through tolls. So that way he could try to get through them without paying. And then eventually they found the guy and they pulled him over for it, and they ended up I think he had a ticket. I don't know. I don't think he got jail time for it, but I'm pretty sure he got a hefty fine for avoiding tolls. So yeah, that's a criminal charge you can get for avoiding tolls. What other? Can you stream Minecraft on Windows 10 tomorrow? Ian, we'll see, dude. We'll see, man. I mean, there's a possibility, but at the same time, we did Minecraft earlier in the week. I want to do some GTA 5. We can maybe do GTA 5 tomorrow. Last time we went on for way too long at GTA 5, so I think if we do GTA 5 again, we're just gonna have to stick it to 2 hours. Cut it at 2 hours, and then whatever happens after that, maybe we do a little Minecraft after. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I think GTA 5 went on for too long last time. Because when you start getting to the point where you're just like screwing around and no one's doing anything, then it's over. And we spent I think a half hour doing that last time. I can't wait till I get in to play with the realm with you. Yeah, that would be cool, dude. Yeah, the only thing we gotta remember, you guys, is that I can only have 10 people simultaneous in the realm at once. So even though a lot of people I think are invited to play in the realm, you can only have 10 people playing simultaneous. Well, 11 people, sorry, 10 people and then myself, so 11 people total. What kind of car do I drive? 2009 Ford Fusion. I bought the car in 2012, so I've had it for almost 5 years now. It was December of 2012 I bought it. It had about 32,000 miles on it at the time, so I've got 79,000, almost 80,000 now in 5 years. I'm almost done paying my car payments on it. I've got I don't know, maybe 1 year left or something. I think I did a 6-year car. Well, of course, it had to be a 6-year car loan to buy, not to lease, of course. Do I like to Blake? What? What the heck is Blake? Ford is amazing. Yeah, dude. Honestly, these Fusions, I love this Fusion, dude. I love this car. I mean, I'm gonna jinx myself probably now, but literally, I have had the only problem I've ever had with this car is having to replace the tires and then brakes, just regular maintenance shit. So I've had to get the brakes changed twice or a few times. I've had to get the or just how many times, basically you're supposed to change your brakes every 2 years approximately. So I had to get the brakes changed front and back. I've had to replace the tires only once, and actually no, I take it back. I've replaced the tires twice on this thing, because the first time I got new tires, they were shit tires. The second time, they should be more decent. They're not the best tires I could have got, but they're tires regardless. And the only other problem I ever had with this car is the one time I went to Loop Stop for them to change my oil, and somehow the fuckers ended up fucking up the bolt on the oil pan, and they literally they ended up having to patch a hole in the oil pan, because the guy, I think he literally tore a hole where the bolt was at. He literally ripped it out of the fucking oil pan or whatever. What a fucking idiot, dude. So then, but of course for free, fortunately they at least honored the fact that they were morons. And then so for free they paid for them to replace, to put a plug in there and get it all fixed up nice and stuff like that, so that way it wouldn't be all retarded. So because they gave me something temporary that was only supposed to last for a week until they got the parts in and stuff to fix it up, and then they gave me they replaced it and all that stuff. It says bake. Oh, do I like to bake? No, I thought it said Blake. Oh, sorry. Fuck, I'm stupid. Never mind. It's shake and bake, and I helped. You can't wait to go to the realm with Baker, and also, yeah, I want to finish my maze, man. The maze is cool. Yeah, pun is intended, yes. I do like to bake. I don't really like to bake. I mean, there's certain things that I can cook, but for the most part, I'm not that great of a cook. That's why I let my wife cook, or her mom cooks for us. Her mom's an awesome cook. She cooks some of the best stuff, man. My wife would be number 2. and cooking. So it would be her mom, my wife, and then me. There's certain things that I know how to cook. Like I can cook chicken pretty well usually. I love cooking stuff like chicken. And then I like cooking chili. Chili is the other thing I'm really good at. Well, pretty decent at making, I would say, but it's pretty good. How am I going 85 in a Fusion? Dude, this thing goes up to 120, Luke. This thing go 120. The Fusion, dude, I'm telling you, a Fusion is nice, man. You don't understand. Ford Fusions, the reason why I got this car is because when I was looking for a car, you can ask my wife, she was pissed off. I had a 97 Blazer, and the thing, the transmission went dead, and I promised myself, I said, when the transmission goes dead on this thing, I'm done. Like, I'm not spending money on another transmission. So I started looking for another car. It probably took me like 2 or 3 months of my wife driving me back and forth to work every day for like 2 or 3 months for me to get this car. But I spent time researching, and I looked up like those websites that have like people who are highly satisfied with their car, people who put the least amount of money in their car in the first like X number of miles, and that kind of stuff. And so that's what made me land on a Fusion. And this thing has been freaking amazing, rock solid, man. I skipped your text. I don't know what your text. Show us when you get into that West Virginia Peninsula and when you get into Ohio. What? There's no West Virginia Peninsula I go through, dude. I go straight from PA on the, I go from the PA Turnpike to the Ohio Turnpike. So I go directly, I'm in Ohio almost. Well, I'm still in PA, but it's the Ohio Turnpike basically at this point. Turn on the sunroof? No, man, why the hell would I do that? Then it'll be all noisy as shit in here. There's a moonroof. It's a moonroof slash sunroof up there, if you can tell. So this slides open. You can do a moonroof, or like the back part opens up to get air in there, or you can slide it all the way open. Yeah, dude, this car's awesome. It's got heated front seats, leather seats, the heated mirrors, automatic doors. It's got a keyless entry if you wanted. I don't use the keyless entry, but like I said, 6-disc CD player. This thing is, the car's nice, man. It's really nice. And the best part about the car, the reason why it was cool, was that it was actually a fleet car. So basically, the only people who ever drove this car were like guys at the dealerships going back and forth, maybe to like a different dealership or going home or some shit like that. So it had very little mileage and stuff on it. The engine, everything was effectively in pristine condition. Your three favorite players are Dirk Nowitzki, I assume, CJ McCollum, and Damian Lillard. Okay. You have a Ford Raptor. What? What's a Ford Raptor? I've never heard of a Ford Raptor. I don't know what text I skipped, Luke. Someone lead you to the maze. Just don't mess with the maze, guys. Don't destroy the maze or anything like that. What's up, Josh? What's up, Michael? No, Michael, I'm not doing a Minecraft tonight. There's no stream tonight, dude. You're glad I drive a Fusion, though? That's what your favorite driver drives? Wow, that's cool. Dude, I love this car. Like I said, man, I couldn't say anything more about this car. This car is awesome. I would almost be willing to, if I had to. If I had to get another car, I would almost buy another 2009 Ford Fusion if it had low miles on it. But I've been looking to see what my next car could be if I absolutely need to get another car. I mean, honestly, I would drive this car to the MF and wheels fall off, the mother duck and wheels fall off on this biatch. I mean, my Blazer, that thing took a shit on me at 170,000 miles. So if I get another 90,000 miles out of this thing, I'd be perfectly fine with that, and just doing, you know, the maintenance and stuff, depending upon how bad the repairs are. Oh, it's a pickup truck? Okay. No, I've never heard of a Raptor. Am I on I-76? Well, it becomes 80. I don't know if it's 80 yet, or if it's 76. It might be 76, though, because then it turns into 80, which is the Ohio Turnpike. If I tell your wife... Oh, God, please. No, Michael, that's not how it works, dude. I'm telling you, man, it's... The stream night is just to have a day away, man. It's just to have a day away. You need that day away. I find that to be the case more often than not. Everyone say their real first name in chat, says Eli. How about that? So, Tony Romo, your real name is Mason? You're not saying your name is embarrassing? Just tell us, Bubba. No one cares. Unless it's like Daffy or something like that. That's why you're called Bubba the Duck. I'm just playing. Gabe. Fine. Uh-oh. And if you guys, you don't have to if you don't want to. You know, we're not gonna force you to say your name. Your name's Christopher? What's wrong with that? You make it sound like it's a bad name. Like, Christopher, that's a perfectly normal, like, average name. I shouldn't say average. It's a common name. That's what I meant by that. It's a common name. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Christopher. What's wrong with that, dude? Did people call you Chris? Oh, stop it, Michael. You're so dumb. You, Christopher. That's so mean. The guy comes out and reveals a bit of part of his personal life, and then Michael goes and, like, destroys him. Like, really? Come on, Michael. Damn, son. Damn. Eli, your real name is Mason? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were Mason Gaming. That's true. I remember that, yes. It's disgusting. It's not disgusting, please. Remember, Superman's first name was Christopher. Remember Christopher Reeves? He was Superman, so you never know, Bubba. You could be a superhero one day. Super Duck. Yeah, you and Tony Romo. Yeah, but Mason, But Mason, you also are Tony Romo. That's what she said? Uh-huh. Bubba just used Chris. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, Christopher, doesn't matter. Either way, it sounds fine. Christopher, I feel, sounds more sophisticated. That's when you use your full name, is when you're trying to, like, when you walk into like a beast restaurant, like a pricey restaurant, you're like, reservation for Christopher. That's what you say. That's exactly how you say it. Reservation for Christopher. That's what you tell them, man. And they're like, oh, sir, excuse me, Christopher. Okay, well, right this way, sir. But then if you're, like, going down to play basketball with your homies and you're like, yo, what's up, dog? My name is Chris. As in Chris Cross. I'll just call you C. Reservation for Big Mike? Yeah. They'd be like, Big Mike, they just laugh at you. Anyone think he will crash? Hey, man, I'm not Dale Earnhardt, BJP. Oh, shit. And there's no walls to crash into. Oh, snap. Yeah, see, I'm on 76 right now, so this 76 turns into 80, Luke. So I go from 76 to 80, which is the Ohio Turnpike, and then I just basically make a beeline for home. You're gonna clean your room today until you got high. Yeah, okay, Pure. I know that song as well. Gabe, how the hell did you spell that? He probably copy and pasted. You look so much like a dad. I do? Well, probably because I should be a dad by now. Shit, dude, I'm old as fuck. Old as duck, man. I am old. I was hoping to have kids by now. I mean, my wife knows, man. That's why I don't try to guilt her into it, because I know she's still young. She's not even 30 yet, but I'm like, honey, man, you know, I'm not getting any younger here, you know, even though my chat says I'm 36 years young. I mean, I'm not really getting younger, so I need some babies. Anyone say that you look sort of like Ben Roethlisberger? No, but please don't tell me that. Don't say that, please. Honey man. Yes, honey man. Mm-hmm. I dare you to scream out the windows peanut, because totally going 85 on Ohio Turnpike, someone's going to hear me scream out my window. People will look at me like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? He looks like he's retarded. And I'll say, oh, Michael told me to do it. Which will be another thing they can't hear, because, yes, we're driving on a turnpike. Amazing. How old am I? I'm 36, Josh. I'm 36. My wife is 28. In December, she'll be turning 29. So, yeah, so we're 8 years apart, approximately. Depending upon, you know, the day of the year or time of the year. But literally, she turns 29 like a month before I turned 37. So, So literally we are pretty much close to 8 years apart. 8 years in a month, something like that. So. Oh, wait, 8 years and more, right? It's gotta be than that, right? I don't know. Can't remember. How many tickets have I gotten in life? I've gotten, well, I mean, I'd say it's not like I've never gotten a ticket before at all. I've definitely gotten a ticket before. Oh man, that sucks. Freaking Amish people broke down in their Amish van. Either that or a bunch of Mexicans. No, they're a bunch of Amish people. They had those weird goofy hats on. But why were they driving in a van? And why were there so many of them? There were like 4 or 5 of them sitting on the wall, which was dangerous in itself. They're sitting on the wall on the freaking Ohio Turnpike. How much more retarded can you be? Obviously, you never leave the house. Well, that was a racist remark. Well, I mean, but tell me it's not common that, like, tell me you've never seen a situation where, like, someone pulls up in a truck or something and they open up the doors and all of a sudden you see, like, a bunch of Mexican people get out of the van or the truck or whatever. I mean, that's kind of what it was in reference to. Or maybe it was just a, not a stereotype. Is it a stereotype or, no, racial profiling. It was a racial profile, I guess, more than anything. So how about that? Did you know that the first baseball stadium was built in Pittsburgh in 1909? I did not. So guys, so literally no one has any other questions for me. I said this could be like a kind of like a Q&A session, and like literally no one's asked any questions at all. They were like, what's your real name? And that was it. I think that was like the only true question I got. Besides Luke asking me what I do for work today. Well, what I did for work, how about this? So what I did for work today, I mean, that's the thing. I can't really describe too much because of like agreements between me and work, so I can't really tell you like too many specifics, but I'll say that I worked on some code that's related to processing web service data inbound from a third party. So I'm working on stuff where we basically have to map data between our system and their system, and basically take results from the data that third party sends to us and then put it in our database, basically. I mean, that's essentially the breakdown, but you know, that's the explanation of it is like 2 seconds, but the implementation of it is more like how the F do I do this? No, it's certainly more complicated, I'll put it that way. Am I gay? No, I am not gay. Why would I be married to a woman if I was gay? You thought I would have to wear a suit for work? Oh, hell no, dude. It's not that kind of job. It's not like a banker kind of job or anything like that. Have I ever had sex? Really, dude? Yes, I've had sex before. What's my favorite pizza? Ooh, that's a good one. So, there's this pizza at Domino's. Me and my work wife, we used to get it all the time. And yes, we call it, someone else called us that. Some other dude at work I'm pretty good friends with. He's been known as my work wife. Domino's has a Brooklyn style crust pizza called like it's like the meat is it like the meat extravaganza, I think it is, but it's got Brooklyn style crust or something like that. Oh no, it's an extravaganza feast or something like that, but it's got Brooklyn style crust on it. Oh man, and you put freaking banana peppers on it. Amazing. Next to that would have to be that bacon flavored crust stuff that Pizza Hut had. That's like in and out of style every here and there. What day was your wife born on? Oh God, what day? She was born on December 9th. God, I'm screwing up here. For some reason, I always seem to like know it, but I think it's the 9th, because my mom's birthday's on the 6th. Hers is on the 9th. 69. Oh, maybe that's the way I need to remember it going forward. At least I think that's what it was. I always forget. I get the 6 and 9 mixed up, but I think she was the 9th. If not, it was the 6th. It was one or the other. Now that I think about it, I think it was actually the 6th. So, but, the first official computer was made in Pennsylvania. Are you sure about that? I don't know. Deport that. Josh, what the hell, dude? What is wrong with you? When did I meet my wife? So, well, I met my wife. Okay, so I met my wife in Yeah, so here's an interesting story. I think I told this before on stream, but I'll retell it for anyone who didn't hear. So I was introduced to my wife through my mother. My mom was essentially a VP, if you will, or higher, or like a manager, high-level manager, executive for a nursing facility, and my wife at the time worked there as out of college. She was kind of like an intern-ish, but not really. She had a full-time job there, basically, I think it was. And my mom was like, hey, here's this girl that's there, you might be interested. She'd be willing to share her information with you if you guys want to try to hook up or whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure. So then the first time I worked up the nerve to call my wife. I'm just very shy when it comes to women, dude. I just am. And so I was just like, okay, it's not too bad. I just need to call her up. I got her phone number. She knows that I might call her. She knows something about me because my mom explained a little bit about me. So it's not like she doesn't really know me at all. So I called her up and we were talking. We pretty much hit it off pretty well, except for the fact that the whole time we were talking, she liked to play these casino games, and she still does that to this day. But she liked to play these casino games, and I was talking to her, and then she wouldn't be talking, and I'm thinking, well, is she just not interested or whatever? And then, because she would get quiet, she wouldn't say anything, and I'm just okay. So I had to keep trying to make conversation. Well, then eventually we got to the point we started talking about, okay, let's go out on our first date. Our first date, we went to, we were going to go to Texas Roadhouse because that's one of my favorite places to eat, and she didn't mind going there either. And it was when I had my 97 Blazer, except when I had that 97 Blazer at the time, I didn't have heat in my car, and it was the middle of freaking December, and it was cold as effing balls outside, or something like that. All I know was it's cold. So we get in there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have heat. So then she's like, oh God, please, what kind of guy is this? This is sketchy. So we go to Texas Roadhouse, and they're backed up. Literally, there's so many people there, and they're your wait's an hour and a half or something, and we're like, fuck this. So then I'm like, well, where else can we go? I said, okay, there's this place I know called Pizzazz that's more of a quaint, kind of smaller place that probably shouldn't be as that packed. So then we went to Pizzazz, and that was our first date. That was the first time I literally met her. Was on that when we went out for our first date. So she came over to my house. We drove there together, or my apartment at the time. I was living in an apartment. We drove over there at the time together. And kind of, I guess the rest is history. Gabe, that is okay. I should have said respectful, responsible question. So I'm not going to tell you how old I was when I lost my virginity. That's more private. Is your penis big? I don't know, dude. I guess. Yeah, okay, I knew I had to clarify that. What was your biggest life-changing moment I've ever had? Ooh, that's a good question. There's a lot of life-changing moments. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, one of them I think would have to have been when my stepfather passed away, because, obviously you get so used to, people being around you for so long. The weird thing is that we've seen people in our family die so often almost. It's kind of weird, but I'm not necessarily immune to people dying. I'm not completely emotionless, but for the most part, I am pretty emotionless. That is the one thing about me that I think even my wife can tell is you don't normally get a lot of emotion out of me. And I mean crying and stuff like that. It takes a lot to kind of pull that kind of emotion out of me. I can get angry and I get mad about stuff, but usually I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve. That's probably the best way to put it. But when my stepfather died, that was a really tough time, because a lot of was going on at work. My boss had literally oh yeah, it was crazy. That was probably the most life-changing year was 2007. That was the biggest, I think, life-changing experience for me. Was my stepfather died in May, and then shortly after that, my boss got fired from his job, And like then people were leaving our job like crazy. We had a pretty reasonably sized staff at the time. People were leaving my job like crazy, developers, to the point where they were literally like paying people just to stay there. It was just like it was a very dark time. I mean, and then there was stuff going on outside of that made it difficult too, because they were claiming that our system that we were working on was being phased out and stuff like that, and we're still talking about that to this day. So there was just a lot going on. It was very difficult to go through that time, because every day you were like uncertain, am I going to have a job tomorrow, or what are they going to do? Am I going to be involved? Do I matter? You know, do they give a shit about me at all? You know, all that kind of stuff. It was just crazy. I mean, that was probably like the most, I don't know if that's necessarily a life-changing experience, but I'd say like it kind of was, because there was just so much that had to happen at that time. I would have to say the most recent, like, I don't know, I mean, another life-changing moment would have to be, I had a friend I used to work with. I think I told you guys about this maybe. A friend that I used to work with, who she quit her job because she went to, she quit her job because there was this shit going on at work. And again, it was another one. We've had so many of those tough moments at work that it's just been like, things get to the point where they were so unbearable because of the way things were operated at work, at the company, that like it just forced people to leave. People just had no other choice but to leave. So she left, and then she just became a stay-at-home mom. Her husband was making enough money, so she's just like, fuck it, I don't need to be here and deal with this shit. I'm just gonna go home and take care of my kids. You know, she doesn't really see her kids that often because she was always so busy working. She'd be at work sometimes till like I'd leave at 5, and sometimes she'd be leaving at like 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. There was even a time where we all stayed there. We were there till like midnight, like working. But she had an issue with she had back problems, and then I texted her the one day, like I met with her outside of work like multiple times, and every time we talked to her, this woman, like, you know, she's a girl too, she's a lady, and she was just like probably the most vibrant person you ever met. Like, you just could not be mad at her or with her. She could never be mad at you. You just always had like positive talks, and you could always just kind of debate stuff and whatever, and it wouldn't end with like you like wanting to punch each other in the face or anything like that. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever had a friend like that, but I mean, she was just like the most, like, she was just a very wonderful person. Like, and it's like, I don't normally say that about a lot of people, or anyone for that matter. I mean, but it's just, she was just a really good person, like very kind-hearted, very gentle, very compassionate, you know, just very warm. And so she ended up having problems where she ended up having like back problems where I guess she was dealing with them for so long, for like years. So then they finally decided that it was time to try to get her to have back surgery. So she went and had back surgery. Well, then after her back surgery, like, I didn't know she had back surgery, but I texted her one day because I was like, hey, do you want to meet again? And this was late last year. It was like in probably like June or July or something like that. I texted her. I'm like, hey, you know, let's hook up again. You know, it's been a while. And then she's like, well, I just had the surgery and I'm not feeling that great right now, so I'll let you know. She's like, I'll let you know when I'm feeling better, and then we can hook up. Connection now. Uh-oh. Let's see if this can go away first before I try to finish. Okay, there we go. So then the next thing I saw was someone was on Facebook, I know it was one of her close friends as well, someone else we used to work with, and then she was posting a picture on Facebook about, oh, I'm so sad, you're gonna be missed, and all this kind of stuff and crazy shit. And then I was just like, what the fuck's going on? So then I messaged the person through Facebook. I was like, what are all these pictures? Like, did something happen to someone? And they were like, yeah, she died. And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I just flipped out, dude. Like, at that moment in my life, and again, this was just like, you know, like just over a year ago, I was like so just pissed off. Like, well, it turned out like we went to the it wasn't a ceremony, if you will, but like a remembrance. I guess it was a ceremony, but it's kind of like one of those remembrance things where they talk about the person and stuff. They didn't do like a wake or anything like that. Well, here, like, that's when everyone confirmed, because I kind of had a hunch. We kind of had a hunch what happened, but no one really knew. Well, here she ended up committing suicide, and like when I found out about that, like I just remember I walked in there. I didn't know before I walked in, but I walked in. I've never met this girl's husband before, this lady's husband ever before. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm Steve. I don't know if she ever mentioned me. Of course, it says no, which I'm like, okay, I guess. Then I guess you don't need to know me then. But I'm like, yeah, I used to work with her and stuff like that. And I was just like, I almost damn near went into tears. She asked my wife, confirmed. Like, I damn near went into tears, like, explaining to him, like, how much she meant to me, like, as a person. I'm like, she's such a loving person, a caring person. I said, we lost such a good soul. I mean, it was just terrible. That was like another life-changing event for me, man, because until then, I never knew anyone who actually committed suicide. And I felt, honestly, like all the emotions that go through your mind and your mind when you hear someone did something like that. Like, you're mad because they did it, because you didn't get a chance to say, like, that last goodbye. You're angry because you kind of feel like, you know, well, why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to go to that extreme? You know what I'm saying? Like, just all the emotions that run through your mind and your heart, you know, when something like that happens. It's just like, wow, dude, that hit me hard. And then like literally, that's what made the Leo thing even more difficult, because then we had Leo died, you know, like literally like several months later. I mean, it wasn't even that long later that Leo died, and I was just like, god damn, like it just seemed like such like bad things were happening, man, and life in that time for good people, good people. Even like, I know I talk about like cat like as a person, but I mean, cats are still, you know, kind of me. Pets are people, man. If you own pets, you know what I mean. You treat it like your pet, like you would your brother or your sister or someone in your family almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you care for them almost the same exact way. So, you know, that's what made losing Leo like even more just as tragic. It was just like, wow, what a time, man. But anyways, I rambled on way too much about death. And I really missed Luke. That was a very good question, though. So hopefully I kind of answered your question about the life-changing events. I mean, those to me are life-changing, because death is usually almost always life-changing, especially if they're people you know. Those are the ones that affect you the most, or people you know. But anyways, so you'll be back next stream, Seabass? All right, dude. You gotta go? Okay, dude. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I saw you called in. Yes, this is a sexy face. I agree. Sing something for you now, man. In a more lighthearted mood, were you ever given a detention or suspended from school? I don't think I ever got either of those. I don't remember ever getting a detention for anything. I never did anything bad. See, for me, dude, I was like one of those kids in school that I'm just like, I'll do whatever it takes to not get in trouble. I didn't want to be the kid that was known for getting in trouble or anything like that. Even if it meant not defending yourself. Like, that's why my motto is, look, I mean, be the better man, just walk away. Because you're going to have a lot of people out there who are going to give you shit. And 99.9% of the time, it's not even worth it. Well, at least that guy was smart and pulled off onto the shoulder before he got pulled over by the cop. So, yeah, so, I mean, I've never got detention or suspended or anything like that. Never. Nice ride. Oh, yeah, I saw it. I mean, I didn't really get I was at work all day, so I didn't really get a chance to comment on or look at comments unless they popped up on my phone, which usually you can only see, like, one. Leo is your hero. Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I'm still so pissed off about Leo, guys. Like, I think about Leo, like, almost all the time. It's kind of weird, but I do. I really do think about him all the time, because when you're so used, even though it's just a year, like, there's certain behaviors that your animals start to be consistent with. So, like, Leo would do this thing, like, literally every time I get home, Leo would be sitting, like, on the second to last stair, because we have, like, this dog. We put a baby gate up on our second stair because that keeps the dogs from going upstairs. But it's not high enough up where, like, at least the cats can, like, they can just walk around it or jump off the stairs or jump over the staircase to get, you know, to that third stair or whatever. But every time I come home, Leo would literally be sitting there at that stair waiting for me to come over and pet him. And like, literally every time I get home from work, like, the first thing I do is, like, I glance over there and I'm like, fuck, Like and I still almost do it to this day. Like you develop that habit, and then eventually you just, you know, for something like that to just be gone, you know, it's just like, oh, it's so disheartening. But anyways, you punched a kid, you got detention twice for some dumb shit. Of course, kids are always going to think they got detention for dumb shit, but I mean, I'm sure it was valid enough for you to get detention. Usually you don't get detention for no reason. You got suspended a shitload in elementary school. Why the hell did you get suspended that much, dude? What the hell are you doing to get suspended? You punched a kid in the nose multiple times in 7th grade. You never got suspended. What? Was he bullying you, though? Maybe they figured, hey, he had it coming. Your goal is to get the teacher to like you. You care about that because that stuff really counts. You got to respect authority. See, I didn't really care about that because I felt like in high school especially, teachers played favorites. Like, especially male teachers. Oh, if you didn't have boobs, you didn't, or unless you were like a very outgoing. See, for me, like, I'm not like, maybe I seem different to you guys, I don't know, but like for me, because I feel like I'm comfortable with you guys, you know, that's kind of like different to an extent. Like, I'm different, and plus at work, like, I'm a completely different person too. Like, there's certain things that I do at work that like I would never do in front of just some random group of people. But work, people know that you're there to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's really judging you. I mean, maybe they kind of are, but I don't know. But anyways, just work's different for me. But like, I wasn't very outgoing in school where like I was trying to make people like me. I don't really give a shit about what people thought about me. I'm just like, fuck this, I'm just trying to get through school, man. Like, that was my mentality back in school. I didn't care how many friends I had. I had certain friends that I kept for a while throughout high school, but for the most part, I didn't care about getting new friends. I didn't care about losing friends. I just didn't care, man. I just was like, I just want to get through high school, man, and just be able to survive high school and then move on with my life, because I absolutely despised school. I just hated school so much. You got detention for dancing in the hallway instead of going to class. Well, I mean, okay, I guess that's a little weird, but I mean, you were basically trying to play hooky, so technically, you get suspended for that. So I mean, at least you didn't get suspended. And one is for standing on a chair in auditorium. Well, that's dangerous, dude. So yeah, you learned your lesson from that. So I'm sure you're fine. What's up, Mitch? How's it going, dude? Lighthearted suspensions. Yeah, I beat Maxwell. Oh, you bet Maxwell misses Leo. I mean, who knows though, right? Because they weren't even a year when we first got them. So I mean, but maybe he does. I mean, I don't notice any noticeable behavior differences between Chester, Bailey, and Leo. So I mean, I don't think they're that bad off. I mean, but anyways, right? Yeah, Luke, I agree. That's probably what he did. Fighting, and you fought and cussed out the principal. Wow, dude, like that's not appropriate. In elementary school, like, dude, please, man. You almost got suspended for not going to detention? Well, yeah, dude, they don't give that shit to you for no reason. I was never one to make small talk with my teachers. Fifth grade is the only one that rings a bell. 5th grade is the only one where I felt like myself and this kid, we had a connection with the teacher, because we used to do things in class. I don't remember why we did this, but we made part of something. We made a comic book based on like this guy that we called Stupendous Man. I think I may even still have the comic somewhere. My mom saved all this shit from when I was a kid. She has this big book that she saved for me and gave to me when I turned old enough to be responsible to actually care about it, or, you know, when you get nostalgic, basically. When you get to the point where you're a little nostalgic, she gave me this book, and it has all this shit that I did when I was a little kid and stuff like that, stuff I did in school. And so I may have that. We created this book named Stupendous Man, and we had a comic named Stupendous Man. And then we did things where he, like, saved our teacher and stuff like that. So, I mean, it made it relevant to the class, and the kids got a kick out of it, and the teacher really got a kick out of it. So, all right, guys, hang on a minute. I'm going to put you down so I can pay this turnpike toll. Hi. Good, how are you?
Good. $4.
May I have a receipt, please?
You have a good one.
Thank you, you too, man. Please, people, come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so anyway, so that was nice roof. Yeah, you like it? That's my sunroof, man, / moonroof. Your math teacher last year used to like NASCAR, but doesn't follow as much. Oh, someone's asking about Mod. Leo is your favorite cat? Yeah, dude, man, I'm so, like I said, man, I'm still so sad. And I get pissed off about Leo, guys. You know, I mean, I feel like, maybe it's a weird comparison, but I feel like you have shitheads like Aaron Hernandez that go and, like, murder people. And yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, he ended up getting killed anyways. So I guess you call that eye for an eye, I guess. But I feel like you have shitheads in the world that do bad things, and these guys get to live. But then, like, a cat who's defenseless and, you know, really can't, like, fight in the type of infection that, you know, he had. It's like, you know, they get a fucking bad rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the fucking justice in that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's looking out for good people or good animals, man? You know? I get so mad about that. Reading chat and driving is illegal. Who said I'm reading chat and driving, Mitch? Who said I'm reading chat and driving? I don't know what you're talking about. So, alright, so I'm on my last stretch on my way home. So I got about a half hour till I get home. So, which sucks because, wow, it's already 5? Oh, I guess that makes sense because I probably left there about like 3:30. So, yeah, see, coming back home kind of depends. We'll see. I mean, if we get traffic up here, then we could be kind of screwed. The new It trailer dropped. Oh, can I be your friend, Tony? I don't know. Can I? I mean, I don't see why not. Also, on your time of being gone. Oh, okay. That's great, dude. That's great. Just great, man. Just great. Where did you stop for food? What? Stop for food? I didn't stop for food, man. I'm just driving home. It's only a 2-hour drive, dude. It's not like it takes like 6 hours to drive home. And even then, I wouldn't stop for food. I mean, I've got I keep granola bars in my little thing here. You can see that behind my water bottle. I keep granola bars in there in case I get like a hunger for something on my way home. But I eat a big lunch when I'm in PA usually. My lunch was like a big Cobb salad, which was actually really surprising. They had what they had in there. They had a Cobb salad. Now, typically a Cobb salad is just like, it's got bacon, like bacon bits, if you will, eggs, of course lettuce, carrots, and tomatoes, that kind of stuff. But they had avocado in their Cobb salad. That was very interesting. They actually had avocado in their Cobb salad. I was very surprised by that. My brother is watching Mona. What? Okay. All right, guys. So what's the next? Guys, I apologize if you missed other questions because if I missed other questions because I was kind of blabbing on for a little while about the questions that Luke asked. So do you guys have other Q&A type questions? Anything you guys want to ask me? Anything you want to know about me that is respectful and responsible questions? Nothing like extremely personal that would be considered off the table. Seafood? Oh, dude, I love... Yes, Alanitas, dude, I love seafood, man. I'm a huge seafood fanatic. Unfortunately, my wife absolutely hates seafood. She cannot stand fish. She'll eat shrimp. She can stand shrimp, but she can't stand fish. She can't even eat crab legs, dude. And those are like some of my 2 favorite things to eat. I love fish so much. I love salmon. Salmon by far best fish, man, for me. And crab legs, oh boy, crab legs, yum. Wow, Josh, that's interesting. Josh, is your favorite type of salad a tossed salad? You love rainbow trout? All right. Have you ever done something that could have killed you? No, I've never done anything like that extreme, or at least nothing I think could have killed me. I mean, I've never done like skydiving or something like that, something that's like extreme. I've never done anything like that. The only thing that I've done that could have killed me is I almost hit a telephone pole once. So there was that. When I was, oh boy, when I was, God, I don't even know how old I was. I mean, I was definitely older than 16, but I don't think I was graduated from high school yet. So somewhere between 16 and 18 range. One time I was at this girl's house that I didn't really date her, but we went out on a date. It was after a date, and she lived out in like the kind of a country-ish area. Well, I was coming back from this road, and it was after I had already been up since like 4 a.m. or something. I never slept that day. I never took a nap or anything, and I went out there like later at night at like 6 p.m. or something, let's say. I was driving home, and I literally fell asleep. I fell asleep at the wheel. No shit, dude. I fell asleep at the wheel, and all of a sudden I hear my music. I've been blasting my music because I was trying not to like fall asleep. I blasted my music so loud because I'm like, man, if I blast my music, I won't fall asleep. And then the next thing you know, the whole fucking car's like bouncing around and shit. And I'm like flying through the air, and I'm just like, what the fuck's going on? I'm slamming on the brakes, like, what the fuck's going on? And here, like, literally, probably no more than like maybe let's say 5 feet or less from me. Like I went through this ditch, and there was a telephone pole to the side. I literally like went right by this telephone pole and went through into this ditch and out of this ditch and landed right on the it was not like a highway, but kind of like a highway. It's like a country highway basically, where like the speed limit's like, you know, like 55 or 60. So yeah, that was like the most like life threatening experience I've ever had in my life. When your mom, oh my God, Michael, please, dude. What was the furthest you've ever driven in terms of hours in one day? The furthest would have to be South Carolina. We drove, that was like, what, 12 or 13 hours or something like that, I think, if I remember. I think that was the furthest I've personally driven in one day, because Tennessee, we did Tennessee as well, and Tennessee was about the same distance. It was like 12 hours or 9 hours, something like that. So that was the most I've personally ever driven in a day. What the hell is going on with this traffic up here? Oh God, this could be bad. Oh, this is bad. If it's all the way backed up here, oh God. No, look, see, here's traffic right now. Oh, this is bad. It's never backed up this far. Never backed up this far. It's weird. It seems like when I stop, the connection's fine, but as soon as you guys are so crazy. You guys are crazy, man. I'm not dead, man. I'm not dead. Please. Fake news. Hashtag fake news. I'm not dead. Not yet, at least. Give me my years. Trust you in a week or less. Why is that? Why is that, Mitch? Yeah, guys, I'm alive. I'm fine. The connection just got really bad for some reason in this little area. I think because they're doing construction over here or something. This is the construction area right here. That is the one thing about Ohio right now, guys. There's a shit ton of construction going on. Kasich is making sure that we're rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure. Literally, there's 2 places close by, in close proximity to me, reasonably close, they're replacing the bridges. They basically stubbed out new bridges, and then they're in theory gonna destroy the old ones, I guess, at some point. So they have one that's like right down the street from me, and then there's one on the highway. Hey, what's up, Jason Witten? Jason, I feel like you've been here before, I guess, but not sure, not recently. Yes, he's alive. Hallelujah. 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 Anyways, he's dead again. I'm not dead, man. Tony Romo, stop making accounts. Yes, stop making accounts, Tony Romo. Please. Please, man. Please. God, we're gonna see. Hopefully this doesn't kill like 12 gigs of my streaming plan to upload this. Although they don't give you options. They don't give you options to change the video quality, so. Hallelujah. Hey, what's up, Nalu? How's it going? Nalu. Baker, who do you have? What do you mean, who do I have? Oh, I have Verizon, man. I don't think it's not Verizon. It's not like I think it's because of the construction that's going on back there. Like, literally, there's like a curve I had to go around, and while we were sitting in that curve, there was like this huge dead zone. Literally, I had 1 bar. Now that we're out of there, I'm back to 4 bars. So I mean, it was just something wrong with that. That zone was just really bad. Dead zone. Boo. Hey man, I've seen people on AT&T before, and they're like, "Fuck, I can't even fucking send a text message." Fuck. And meanwhile, we're in the same place, and we're like, "I got like 5 bars, man. I'm good. I got Verizon." Guys, someone time out Josh. Just time him out. Will there be a stream later? No, dude. What's up, Brady? How's it going, man? No, there's not going to be a stream later, dude. Well, no shit. Yeah, Verizon doesn't offer unlimited data anymore. It's a pain in the ass. Although I thought they were changing that, though, recently. I thought they were having some type of unlimited data plans that you could get. Because other service providers started doing that, I thought. So then I think Verizon was trying to... Let me time you out. Why? Because you got like all that. You just typed a bunch of random shit, dude. If you don't want to contribute some actual interesting comments to the chat. All right, guys. So you want to see what he's wearing? Look, this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a shirt, a Tommy shirt, striped shirt with like some salmon color and blue and white. And I don't think you want to see my pants. I can show you my crotch, but I don't think you want to see that. No, I mean, plus I have my card down there, so I don't, you know. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just wearing khaki pants with this and a belt, so my shirt's tucked in like a true business casual professional. Let me see your pants. Oh, my God, please, Michael. You're weird, dude. People, come on. It says it's slow, but, dude, there's no one in front of you. Drive, motherfucker. What's up, Indino? Why are you making more accounts, dude? Don't make more than 1 account, guys. Don't make more than 1 account. Don't sub to me on more than 1 account. Oh, the lag? The lag must be you, dude. The lag can't be that bad. I still got 4 bars up in this mug, bro. Still got 4 bars, man. What's PA? Pennsylvania. Nalu. I live in Ohio, so I'm making my 2-hour trip making my 2-hour trip back from Pennsylvania after going there for work for the day. Baker, if I told us what you are actually doing at work, would they kill you? Oh, no, they wouldn't kill you, but I mean, it's something you can get fired for, especially especially since I have at least one person I know from work that occasionally watches these streams. I mean, if someone were to, if I were to say exactly specifically what I was doing at work, and then someone heard that, and then they told the company about it, and then the company watched the video and confirmed that I was doing that, I could lose my job. So it's definitely not worth losing my job over. But no, they would not kill me. I would just get fired. Every time somebody drives by, it buffers? No. Because there's a lot of people driving by. Look. There's a lot of people driving by right now. Look at that. Look at that. Please. It's not buffering every time someone drives by. What's up, Zycon? How's it going, dude? You're upset? Why are you upset, Cam? So I'm doing something illegal then? No. No, that's not illegal. I'm generalizing. I'm not divulging like company confidential information, because the stuff I explained to you is stuff that can go on anywhere else. It's not like that's confidential to the company or anything like that. So And I didn't give you names. I didn't tell you who we're working with or how it works specifically. Those are the things. That's the special sauce, if you will. God, it's such a terrible term, but the special sauce of it is what they care about. So I'm not divulging that information to you. So I'm fine. Trust me. I'm a manager. I know like what I should and shouldn't be divulging information-wise to you guys. No, that's not true too. That's not true either, dude. It's just because most companies, they don't want you divulging like who like your third party, like if you're working with third parties, they don't want you telling you who your contacts are, or they don't want you telling like which clients you're working with and that kind of stuff. So I mean, there's that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. So those are like NDAs, basically non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that that you have to be concerned with. It's grass, it will grow back. You don't know how to make a balcony. Just freaking use Cam. Just use wood. Just use fence. You could make like fence posts up. You just use a one thing fence post up like next to your house, and then expand it out. Like make a fence around to make like the structure, and then put like wood inside the fence post. So that way the wood is level with the fence post, and then you can make another fence post on top of the existing fence post, and then that would be your balcony rail. That would be an easy way to make a balcony. Can I follow you back on Twitter? If you follow me on Twitter, sure, I guess, yeah. That's why you... What the heck? That's pretty cool. What? What's up, Public Major? How's it going, dude? What's pretty cool? I'm confused. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer. Oh man, go Speed Racer, go. You haven't had a garden in 2 years? Oh. He didn't say specifically when he was going to be in the stream. I look young. Thank you. It matters. Public, it matters when I shave. If I don't shave, then I definitely look older. People will say, well, someone even said like I look like 26, which that's pretty good. But I'm 36, so that's pretty good if I can get that type of compliment. So yeah, so JS said he asked if I was streaming tonight. I said no. And Preston, he actually donated to me this morning too. I don't know if you saw that part, but he actually donated me $2 this morning, which I'm like, dude, you got hospital bills. Why the hell are you donating me money? He asked if we were doing a stream tonight. I said no. I said tomorrow night. So I mean, he didn't really confirm like when he would be back, but people did say that you were asking about him, and he said, oh yeah, I got his money for him. So you look like you're 20 today. Psh, nice. You're no relation to Tony Romo, 20? Okay. So, you're back, Bubba? What's up, dude? You would steal grass off of someone's lawn if you got arrested. What? What the fuck are you talking about? What was that? Me singing Speed Racer? Because I was accelerating, dude. I had to punch it a little bit there. I say 25, but grow your hair out. Dude, I have no hair, dude. My hair growing days are over, dude. My hair can grow a bit, but that, like, it can grow longer, but then it gets to the point where it just starts looking stupid. So I basically just have to buzz cut it, if you will, every, like, few weeks. Glad he's okay on the reel, though. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I was trying to ask him. He said, so what he said is, he said he had a really bad concussion and then he had a broken arm. But he said the excavator that he was on the farm, like, flipped over and that it like, almost damn near, like, crushed him to death or something. So he was basically alive to get out. That's what he said. I mean, I asked about more specifics about the hospital stay or whatever, but I didn't really care to get that detail, but I didn't really get too much more after that, or at least I didn't see any more after that. What kind of car am I driving? 2009 Ford Fusion. Would you wear a wig? No, I would. I joke with my wife. I say, the next logical progression for me is pulling out the razor blade and just shaving my head that way, and then just go full on bald. And she is absolutely terrified of that. She's like, no, we're going to do that whole Bosley thing and get you the hair transplant and you can never go bald on me. I'm like, dude, you get old. I mean, it happens. I mean, I know it doesn't happen to everyone, but shit happens, man, you know? I don't really care that much about it, but she's just like, no, you can't lose your hair. You can't go bald. Where am I going? I'm going home from Pennsylvania. I'm driving home from work. I went out to our corporate office today, so I'm driving back home from there, which is about a 2-hour drive. Wear a fake beard. That'd be a weird. Can I sing? I can sing, but not really good. I'm going to end up... Yeah, exactly. I'm going to look like Mr. Clean, man. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm planning. That's what I'm shooting for, dude. So, you guys got any more questions? You finally figured out how to make name tags? Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. Does anyone got any more questions they want to ask in the Q&A session? Wow, 23 likes, man. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. It's a lot of likes. Holy shit, people. Please. Please. This exit that I have to get off on here is such a pain in the ass. Because people, like, this exit has the most accidents, I'm pretty sure, than any other exit in the world. Because people, like, speed up, and then all of a sudden, like, everyone just, like, slams on their brakes. Like, just to go, because there's so many people on the side here that want to try to cut over and cut you off in the last minute, and then no one wants to be cut off, which I understand. And then, so people speed up to try to eliminate that, and then next thing you know, you have some dickhead like this guy right here who cuts in front of you, even though it's like, I wasn't keeping my distance because I wanted you to cut me. I was keeping my distance because I don't want to run in the back of the fucker in front of me when he slams on his brakes. So people don't understand, like, hey, you know, like, there was a line way back there and you could have got over way back then, but instead you want to be a dick and cut everyone off. How often are you doing lives in the car? I did one this morning and I did one now. I mean, they seem like they're going pretty well, so I mean, I might do that when I go out to PA, but I gotta see, which is about once a week. I mean, usually I'm never more than just one day. I was thinking about maybe, see, that's the thing, I don't know if I would do it when I'm running, though. Running would be bad, because I can't really stare at the phone. So that would be kind of boring. So I don't know, I mean, I might be able to do one, like, when I wake up at 8 in the morning or something like that, but, I don't know. So, but, I mean, at least when I go to PA, I'm thinking maybe I could do this. So that way, usually it would be from, like, I would do one between, like, 6, it would be from 6 to 8 in the morning, and then, like, 3 to 5 approximately in the afternoon. Who watched Baker's first vid? Wow. What, you mean, like, my first ever video on YouTube? Is that what you're talking about? Or the first vid from this morning? Guys, that Madden video, I don't know. Can someone tell me how many views that Madden video has from yesterday? Why is your job in PA? So my job is not really in PA now, Nalu. The corporate office is in PA, but the previous office, so I used to work close by. I used to work about 20 minutes from here, and then they closed that office down to save money. So basically, I work from home permanently. I only go out to PA because that's the corporate office, and they kind of want you to come out there every once in a while just so that people remember who you are, basically. So 901 views. That kind of sucks. I mean, they had about like 800 oh, I guess maybe it got like 70 more. I think it had like 820 something this morning. Yeah, dude, I think just yesterday alone for the stream, we had, when that thing video finished processing, we had over 800 views on that thing total. That was crazy. So hopefully the rest of the playoff games are like that, because that means, I mean, I don't think there's really that much in terms of ad revenue, but it would certainly help. The revenue this month has been terrible, especially with no donations, man. That's what's killing me right now. I would love to do a giveaway, but I can't do any giveaways. I have no fucking money. It was up to 901, 902. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. I mean, that's pretty good, because then I know as we get higher, further along in the playoffs. What are you fucking idiot, dude? Are you kidding? Come on, dumb shit. You don't need to drive into my lane to drive around someone, you fool. Oh, you blonde-headed woman. She was looking down at her phone too, I think, when she was doing that shit. Do you need college? What do you mean, do you need college? That's up to you, man. Baker's first video has a butt ton of views. Oh, is that the Boys to Men one? It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday? That was my first video, that's right. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't consider that my first video because that was just an upload of, you know, a video someone else made. Baker right now. Alright, sure. Alright, guys, so, no, Michael, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to lose any body parts. I don't want to lose any, so, this isn't 911 operator. Would you consider being an undrafted QB for the Cleveland Browns? If I had the skill or if I had actually like the practice and training and stuff to go into it, then probably. But no, not now. I mean, I would if I had the ability. And plus, I'm 36, dude. Man, QBs are retiring at this age and shit, dude. I'm old. Why'd you upload it? Because it was when my stepfather. It was around the time my stepfather passed away. So, and the song is about, you know, people saying goodbye to yesterday. It's hard to say goodbye to yesterday, so they sing about, you know, all the memories and all that kind of stuff, so that's why I uploaded it. So you're gonna go to the Pokemon Symphonic? No, hell no, dude. What the fuck is that? That's just weird, dude. Pokemon? Nah, man, I know I'm not into Pokemon at all in any way, shape, or form. So what else, guys? You're going? Wow, dude. You're weird. You're weird. Are you going to go with Charmander? So what other questions you got, guys? I'm probably about like 5 minutes from home. 5 minutes or so from home right now. Would you ever play basketball with your neighbors? No. Please, dude. Are you serious? Like, you could have got over, like, way back then, and you just, like, you butt monkey. Please. Please, people. See, I'm such a nice guy, man. I'm such a nice guy. Hey, there were some kids on the road riding their bikes at this intersection that looked probably like your guys' age. Well, most of you. Charmander Evolve. Yeah. Who is your guys' favorite 5 NFL players? But no, is LeBron or Kyrie leaving? I don't know, dude. Kyrie has a pretty good chance. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking fuck, dude. What the oh my god, please. Oh, you love those moments when people don't know how to drive. There's construction in the turning lane coming down, but then when you get to the end, there's still room for you to get over into the turning lane, like plenty, like maybe 10 or 15 feet of clearance for you to get over and make a left turn. So this brainiac thinks, I'll just stay in the right lane, and then I'll just stop in the middle of the fucking road and then make a left turn from there. What a fucking moron, dude. Please, people, please. Oh my god, road rage. I just want to, those people, I just want to pull them over. Civilians arrest. You're a moron. You're a moron. Flip him off. I couldn't. He was 2 cars in front of me. So what if they invited me to play? Probably still no. Although the one kid, dude, I don't think they like me, dude. I don't think they want to talk to me, because yesterday, one of the kids was walking up the driveway, and I literally just put Peyton outside. Oh my god, Peyton scares the shit out of these people. I'm kind of glad that she does to some extent, but Peyton, oh god, she comes off as such an aggressive dog, but she is such a wuss. Like, but she saw the kid coming up the driveway, and she goes darting out the door. She goes running at the kid. She was on her freaking lead, and I'm like, she runs and she stops, and I'm like, don't worry, she's not going to do anything. And the kid, like, he didn't even look at me. Like, maybe, I don't know if he just didn't hear me, or if he was just like, you know, fuck you, man, or something. But he didn't even look at me, and I was just kind of like, okay, fine, whatever. I was just trying to be nice and, like, tell you that you had nothing to worry about, because he backed up. Like, he did flinch, if you will. He backed up and was like, oh, fuck, she's going to come get my ass. So I could tell he was a little afraid. But, yeah, I said, no, she's not going to do anything to you, dude. Oh, God, who is that? Who is Eli Manning sucks at NFL? please. That's not true. Don't road rage. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, it's hard not to, man, because people just are stupid on the road. That's the thing. Like I said, I can sit here and live stream and not make a mistake like that. And that guy, he's not even doing anything else, and he turned left in the middle lane. Like, are you serious, dude? Come on. Come on. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know how to drive. It's not rocket science, as they would say. What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? Why would you say Eli Manning sucks at NFL? Wow. No, yeah. As a mod in the stream, dude. So I felt like the reason why I felt like maybe you were someone who was already from the stream who was trolling, because people make up fake accounts just to try to troll other people. So I thought maybe you were one of those people or something, dude. Sorry. We should make a Madden cute franchise, but only QBs. I mean, maybe, dude. I think of Madden 18. I'm home now. I'm almost home. I got a couple minutes. Almost there. Any last questions, guys? Last questions for me before we're done for the day? You're still on Minecraft? Oh yeah, when I get home, give you creative. Alright. Where is this mod? He's not on right now. You want to do a franchise on 18? Alright, dude. So, dude, but are you going to get, like, I mean, are you going to get Xbox One? What does PA stand for? Pennsylvania. Are you going to get an Xbox, dude, or something? Or what are you thinking, man? Or do you just mean you want to see one on Madden 18? I mean, I don't have a problem doing a franchise, but like I said, I would only do it. I only want to do it if you're locked into a specific player. Like QB, I guess, would probably be fine. But I think we just have to choose a player and not be like the whole offense. Because that way, like when you do 1v1, it's fair. Because basically, it's AI versus AI. Like you have to make an accurate throw. It's based on your skill alone. Not you can't take over a receiver and stuff like that and run around the field to catch the ball and all that crazy shit. So they literally follow the routes. That's what makes it more realistic to me, and that's what is fun for me, at least. You're getting a 1S? Damn, dude. So did Marcus ever get his Xbox One Guardian edition or whatever? Halo Guardians edition, the one that I have? I know he said that he didn't have enough money originally, but can you give you tasty leaves? God, please. So, Giraffe, are you formerly Liza? Are you formerly Liza? I'm pretty sure that's you, right? And if so, why did you change? Did you change your mom's name, like on YouTube, or account name, or did you create your own account or something? You're moving? What does that mean, public? You're moving where? Damn, neck is stiff, man. Oh, please. Oh, fucker just drove right through a red light. Fuck off, man. How mean. How mean. Alright, we almost home. That's right, dude. You created your own? That's cool, dude. That's cool. Alright. You have a pig family by your house? Alright. Alright, guys. Well, since I'm basically down the street right now from my house, I think now's a good time to end this. I'll consider continuing to do this if I go out to PA like more often this month. Usually, like I said, it's once a week, but I gotta check how much bandwidth this is chewing up to do this. If it's not too bad, then I'll consider doing it. But yeah. Tell your family I said hey. Alright, dude. Alright, guys. Hey, thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for the likes, dude. Appreciate it very much. Thank you all for the support, guys. No, man, you're not going to see it outside of my car, dude. Not today. Maybe some other time. But thanks again for your support, dudes. Appreciate it very much. I will see you all guys tomorrow night. Okay, dudes? Take care.